At first, it didn't feel historic. It never does. Somewhere deep inside a quiet observatory system, a string of numbers updated itself. Timestamp, brightness, trajectory. Just another object passing through the sky. Except this one refused to behave like the others. The moment astronomers realized the velocity was too high, the angle too strange, and the origin unmistakably outside our solar system, everything changed. This was not from here. This was 3I-Atlas. Before the headlines, before the panic, before the theories, there was the first image. A faint, grainy point of light captured by an automated sky survey. To an untrained eye, it looked like nothing, just noise. But scientists knew what they were looking at. That dot was moving too fast. Faster than any comet bound to the sun. Faster than gravity should allow. NASA archived that image quietly, labeling it provisional, uncertain, pending verification. Then came the second image, this time processed, cleaned, calibrated. The background stars aligned perfectly, but the object didn't smear the way comets usually do. No visible coma, no dramatic tail, just a compact brightness, stubbornly intact. That's when internal alerts started circulating. The word interstellar was used carefully, almost nervously. As more telescopes turned toward it, the images improved. Still no tail, still no fragmentation. Each new frame raised the same uncomfortable question. If this is a comet, where is the mess? Natural objects shed material. They flare. They react. But 3I-Atlas looked controlled. Even the light curve didn't fluctuate the way dust clouds normally do. NASA released a cropped version of one image to the public, almost understated, buried inside a routine update. Most people missed it. Then China entered the picture. China's space-based observatories don't usually rush to share raw data, but within days, Chinese astronomers confirmed independent tracking. Their image showed the same thing NASA's did, but from a different angle, at a different time. The trajectory matched perfectly. Two rival space powers now looking at the same visitor from beyond the stars. The Chinese image was sharper, slightly, enough for analysts to notice something odd. The brightness didn't fade with distance the way models predicted. Instead, it held steady longer than expected. That shouldn't happen unless the object has an unusual surface or an unusual shape. NASA responded by releasing another processed image. This one highlighted orientation changes, subtle but measurable. A slow, deliberate tumble, but not chaotic, more like a controlled rotation. Scientists avoided dramatic language, but the forums lit up. Comparisons to Oumuamua flooded back into memory. Another interstellar object, another set of anomalies. By the end of this phase, the timeline was already unsettling. Multiple images, multiple agencies, same conclusions. This thing wasn't behaving normally, and it was headed inward. As 3I-Atlas moved deeper into the solar system, the images changed, but not in the way anyone expected. Usually, approaching the sun wakes an object up. Ice sublimates, gas jets fire, tails bloom into existence. But frame after frame, the images showed restraint, silence. The object remained compact, almost disciplined. NASA released a composite image next, multiple exposures stacked together. The intention was to detect any faint outgassing. The result? Nothing obvious. No dramatic plume, no dusty halo, just a clean silhouette against space. That single image caused more debate than any press conference ever could. Then came China's thermal analysis image. This one didn't show shape clearly, but it showed heat distribution. And that's where things became strange. The temperature profile was uneven. One side absorbed heat differently than the other. Not random, patterned. Engineers noticed it immediately. Natural rocks don't usually behave that way unless their composition is highly unusual. Around this time, amateur astronomers started contributing. Small telescopes, long exposures, shared online. Their images weren't official, but they confirmed the same story. No tail, no breakup, just motion. Clean, precise motion. NASA then released what many consider the most controversial image so far, a time-lapse sequence. Multiple frames stitched together, showing 3I-Atlas changing orientation as it passed through space. The rotation rate was consistent, too consistent. No sudden accelerations, no chaotic wobble, just a steady, repeating cycle. China did something unexpected next. They released trajectory overlays, a visual showing where the object had been and where it was going. The path curved in a way that maximized gravitational assists. First, a subtle solar interaction, then a future approach near Jupiter. Not collision, not capture, a flyby, perfectly positioned. People started asking uncomfortable questions. How many natural objects just happen to take such efficient paths? How many arrive from interstellar space and behave like seasoned travelers? NASA, sensing the growing speculation, released another image set with heavy disclaimers. Low resolution, conservative processing. But even then, analysts noticed edges. Not sharp edges, nothing so obvious, but a lack of irregularity. The brightness distribution suggested a form that wasn't just a random chunk of ice. By now, the images weren't just pictures, they were evidence. Each new release added another layer to the mystery, and the silence between releases felt louder than the images themselves. As 3I-Atlas approached the region near Jupiter, the imaging priority escalated. This wasn't just observation anymore, this was monitoring. NASA's latest images focused on gravitational interaction. How the object responded to Jupiter's immense pull would tell scientists everything. Natural bodies get distorted, their paths bend unpredictably. But these images told a different story. Frame by frame, the trajectory adjusted smoothly. No sudden spikes, no stress signatures, just a clean curve, like it had rehearsed this moment long before entering our system. China released a synchronized image set shortly after. 2 perspectives, 2 timestamps, same result. The object used Jupiter not as a threat, but as a tool, a slingshot. Efficient, elegant. NASA's final major image release in this timeline was subtle, almost boring at first glance, but embedded in the data was the real shock. Acceleration that couldn't be fully explained by gravity alone. It was small, tiny even, but it was there. Enough to make scientists pause, enough to reopen old debates. Was it outgassing too faint to see, or was something else at play? The last publicly released Chinese image showed 3I-Atlas moving away from the sun's glare, intact, unchanged, unaffected. No scars, no debris, just motion, purposeful motion. And that's where the image timeline stands right now. Not with explosions, not with answers, but with questions that refuse to go away. Every image released so far tells the same quiet story. This object is not dramatic, not chaotic, not dying. It behaves like something that knows space, like something that has done this before. And the most unsettling part isn't what we see in these images, it's what we don't. No tail, no decay, no randomness. Just a visitor from the dark between stars, photographed again and again as it passes through our home without slowing down, without stopping, and without explaining itself.